Hello, I'm EnterElysium, and welcome back to Stellaris of the Elysian Empire, our nation of scientific birds who just love living in the Arctic. I mean, you know, who doesn't? Apart from the fact, when you colonize a planet, and then it turns out... What? Oh, I was wondering what that was. Okay, apparently it's to do with the fact that I'm clicking... What? These are definitely ours. Now you're mine. Okay. I'm not sure what that's about. Right. So we had the planet, then we lost the planet. Stop sabotaging my stuff. Okay. More important things. Why are you... Okay, I'm going to assume this is a bug. There has been a versioning change in between episodes, so... Yeah, you as well. Because we had the planet, then we got driven off by the mutant Gribblies, and then they killed everything on the planet, and then I was sad. And now we're going to recolonize the planet, but because we've been pushed out of space, it looks like our space stations have had some issues, because this is now an unidentified empire. These are still ours, which is weird. Right, so go colonize and let's find out. I mean, I know I've got people to do stuff, but this is weird. I already had like a thank you. I already had like a pre-planned intro. I was going to do certain things, going to do other things, but then I was like, what?
System survey complete.
I know, that's very nice. I'll come back to you in a minute. As soon as we land, we should get space around here, and hopefully they'll flip to us. Okay. Colonizing? Colonizing? Okay, they did flip back to us. That was good. That was weird. But at least they flipped back. That's something nice. That's good. Do we have, we do in fact have 2 ship shelters. I wonder if that gives us, like, plus 40% ethics divergence, because we've got 2 20s. Received a communique from a previous unknown spacefaring empire that called themselves the Kingdom of Omikandra Orgat. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening on communications of another empire we're in contact with. Okay. Ooh, hello, flying monkeys. Wizard of Oz reference. I approve. Greetings from the Kingdom of Omikandra Orgat. We are a peaceful nation, justly ruled by our beloved queen, Vikal First. Whatever grievances may arise between our people in the future, we hope that can be settled through dialogue rather than violence. Our citizens send their regards. You seem at least somewhat friendly. Where are you? Up here. Aha! I was expecting you to be up here. You are a pacifist, fanatic collectivist. Okay. You don't like me very much. Do you have a rivalry going on with these guys? No, you don't actually have anything going on. You're boring. You, I like you. You're my friend. You, I need you to be my friend. -10. You need to get to work on that. Anomaly. We're receiving a weak signal from the surface of the planet. This also appears to be some kind of tracking beacon. Sure. Maybe we'll find something fun.
Survey complete. You
leveled up. You've surveyed. Okay, well, we'll get to those in a second. Colony ship. Ooh, hello. An identified empire. And there's an Arctic world here. I should probably grab this so I can, like, block off this unidentified empire. I mean, these guys could have advanced for a long time, but they haven't. So maybe I should take the opportunity to cut them off. At the pass, so to speak. Or I could grab this continental world. Oh, so many options. Yeah, I'm going to grab over here. Because it actually has some pretty tasty areas. Like, look at that. 4 power, 6 minerals. And I have kind of neglected my expansion over here. So, I haven't checked over here for space Gribblies, so I'm going to put you on passive. And then just get you to fly in and grab the planet and just hope there's no space Gribblies in this actual world. It's a pretty crappy world, actually. Ooh, Gaia world? Gaia world. And an Arctic world. You know what? Screw what we're doing. Come over here. How big is the Gaia world? It was pretty tiny. Yeah, this is going to be a much better choice. I need to survey it. What? That's crazy talk. I'll put you back on, like, that. I can't remember what that is. We'll go to here. Evasive. There we go. So, just in case there's not, like, you know, friendly guys there. I couldn't imagine why there wouldn't be friendlies there. Alright, let's get the rest of the power there. You are over here, waiting for someone to come along and, like, save the day. You're the only science ship free, so you know what? We'll get you to come over here and science the hell out of this. Please science me that. Construction ship. Is there anything for you to really construct around here? If we expand, there is. But right now, not really. What about you? Get the One Society research. Probably not worth it. Once you expand over here, there will be. But for now, actually a little bit lacking. Ooh. Upgrading time. And upgrade. Many more minerals. Expensive power. My poor power supply. My poor power supply. In fact, do I have Batharium Stone 3? I do indeed have some Batharium Stone 3. We have a power hub here, so I kind of think we should put it on this planet. With plenty of spare food, so I'm actually going to replace this 4 food with Batharium Power Plant. Because everyone loves Batharium power, right? I mean, if you don't, you're insane. Batharium power is definitely the way forwards. And I'm going to upgrade our power plants here. Physics lab. Definitely want some more physics research. Droids. Eventually, I'll get sentient AI, which I really kind of want. Even though it's a really dangerous tech. Right. Let's explain something about tech. There are a couple of different colors of tech. You can get blue, which is like normal. You can get purple, which is rare. And you can get red. Reds are dangerous. They can cause bad things to happen. I know about a couple of them in the game. I've had at least like 2 or 3, and I know there's another one which I haven't like experienced yet, which is actually a really late game one. But sentient AI is a red one because it's, yeah, you're basically creating Skynet and hoping it won't be evil. So maybe not exactly creating Skynet. I think a defining characteristic of Skynet is, you know, the need to kill sentient life. Or at least not machine life. Oh, hello. How are you doing? Hyper-entertainment forum. Makes people super happy. Sweet. I was going to use it on this planet. However, I've just realized in another game that you need to have like a planet complex thing to build this, which means that I would need to invest 25 influence on this and the 100, I think it's 100, I can't remember what it is, for the capital complex on the planet. It's not really worth it. What I need is Engos Refinery? What do you do? Ship energy and stimulant that helps life evolve and adapt. That's not the one I want. I want the Lithurium vapor or something. That makes people more like pliable and makes them have decreased trying to think of a word for it. Ethics divergence. Advanced government forms. Empire capital complex. Class 1. I do need the influence. I've been complaining about influence for quite a while. I mean, I'd love this because I've been complaining about the number of leaders for ages, but I really need... I need the influence. I need it so badly. That's the problem with going for the Alliance early on, is it costs us a bit of influence. You can see that we have in Alliance -2. -2 monthly is a big amount, but I wanted to lock down Alliance early on so that we could at least play around with Alliances. It's not the most optimal. In fact, you don't really need Alliance to win. You just need to get strong. Pick up Alliance later on if you want. But I was like, I want to get an Alliance because I want to find out about them. Ancient survey marker. A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Navi. It appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious metals. Ooh. The miner it was meant for evidently never arrived, as the deposit is still here. For energy. Do not mind if I do. I like. It's not an area I'm going to get immediately, but worse things have happened. Where's my science ship that's on the way? Oh, taking ages to jump over here. Warp is so slow. I'm never going to go back to warp again. I've played all the other types of travel now. can't go back to warp. Hyperspace is a lot of fun.
Construction.
The nodes can be annoying, as you can see now. We can actually see where the hyperspace nodes are. Wormholes have their limits, but again, kind of fun. Where am I going to put you? Could put you here to start blocking off this route. Could bring you down here. Might be a good idea. Oh, that's a really small world. Please give me something. Again, not great size. Not bad, actually. Let me just double check that we're, like, able to go on continental worlds. Oh, species. Whoops. 20%. No. I can't really do 20% habitability. As much as I would love to. We're okay with ocean, we're okay with tundra. I mean, we could just switch doing some ocean worlds. Grab that. Might be close enough to pop the borders together. Ocean world here. Is this a good ocean world? It's a tiny one. Oh god, I had to zoom in so far to see it. It's not a good thing. I would say you're good, but then you've got so many tile blockers, and I don't actually have toxic kelp removal as a thing yet. Let's get rid of you. Okay, what about over here? How big are you? You're probably worthwhile. That would get me the one next to this one. That's continental. Yeah, I could bring this back. I can make this work. Let's do it. And I'm going to land you... Oh, let's land you on the power. We'd actually lose the power, I think, until we upgrade to a new type of building or something, but we'll make it work. Goddamn Faffasans. I'll faff around with... I don't know. At least they're in a segment, so I don't have to, like, worry about them. Okay. Do we need to upgrade anything here? Food? Yeah. Got quite a few droids still being built here. I kind of worry that eventually they will try and take over. And it'll all be my fault. And you know what? They'll be right. I made them do all the dirty dishes and everything. Mining, day in, day out. No work laws. Admittedly, like, these aren't sentient droids, right? These are just robots. Droid's the next step, and I think it's synthetics after that. Because synthetics are one of the dangerous techs. Okay, so our fleet's over here. We've killed all the Gribblies up here. We could go kill Gribblies over here. There's quite a few of them. Or we could kill Gribblies over here, which I don't really know about. I kind of think we need to go find out about the Gribblies over here with our science ship first. I could split the fleet in two. Would the fleet be strong enough if we did that? It's anyone's guess, really. No, better to, like, not risk damaging the fleet. Put them all in one. Oh, actually, we'll heal up before we do that. Why have you not been healing already? Silly fleet. You've been out of orbit, costing me maintenance. You should be in orbit when you're not doing anything. Can we construct anything over here yet? Need to find out about that.
System survey complete.
Need to find out about that. So much science needs doing. I could get an extra science vessel, but that means I'd have to hire a science leader. And as soon as it's done, I won't have much purpose for it. The Verdant conglomerate just ended their rivalry with the... Oh. Really? And you're at war with those guys. What about you? You just don't know what to do. That's fair enough.
Colony established.
Oh, hello. Where was that? Ooh, Olympus. Yes. Of course it's just been established. We already had most of the infrastructure there. You are the Pacificus sector, so we'll recreate you. Finish. Yes, Olympus sector. We'll probably have to tell you to do power. And I'll ship you like 100 resources to get ready. Allow development. And you are Pacificus. There we go. Should probably reassign like my leader from my homeworld. Yeah. Which one is the most important sector? I kind of feel Ultima's going to be the most important one. So yeah, I'll send you over, especially because you've got construction cost and construction time, and the homeworld's pretty much done. So yeah, I'll send you over there. Ooh, science ship. Science ship with nothing to do. Unacceptable. Definitely come and find out about this world first of all, just because we're pretty much about to like finish it off. Like, not finish it off, sorry. We've got it in our borders, and this one we're about to finish off getting into our borders. So if you could find about those, that'd be grand. And then I would like to... Oh my god, so much debris. Sure, grab all the debris. Now, one weapon we might like, because we're a little bit starved from weapons tech at the moment. We haven't actually picked up anything particularly good with our research so far. I mean, our research's been grand otherwise, but weapons techs we kind of ignored or haven't had particularly good ones up here. If we can grab red crystal guns, I can't remember what they're called, like red crystal something or others. They're the best of the crystal ones, and they might actually do us for a few decades. Short range if you put them in a small slot, but if you put them in like a medium slot, they do a 30 range. If you put them in a small slot, just don't bother with their range 10. Construction ship over here. Nothing at all. Shame. Oh, no, actually. Boop. Mine me. Mine me some energy.
Situation log updated.
Encounter in Ugizumin. He aliens. Okay. Ooh. Yep. It looks like it's a frontier outpost. I probably shouldn't wait here, because I'll get kicked out. Let's just hope this sector is free. Yeah, you've got nothing to do for the moment. And the answer is...
Evading hostile fleet.
Of course it is. And it's amoebas. You know what? We've got the fleet here. It's actually closer to go over here than it is to go over here. We can do this in a few jumps over here. It's sort of really messy over here. I mean, I really want to have two fleets and just be able to cover this at the same time. So many little things to do, but... yeah. We won't have that for a little while. In fact, we could actually start building, instead of colony ships, we could just get a few destroyers out. Once both groups are like 700 strong, I think we could probably do it. Ooh, what do we get? Global research innovative. Map the stars. This also requires like a Empire, Capital, whatever it is, which we won't have on Tetramoda for a while. And because to get it on Tetramoda, we need to spend influence on the building. No, we're not going to do it. So it's probably going to end up going on our main planet. Ooh, this is what we want. I mean, I love self-aware colony ships. That'd be grand. And Betharian power plant upgrade, and blue lasers, obviously amazing. Tier 3 sensors, I mean, blue lasers would be great. Really would be good. However, I need this, because this is the strategic resource that you can use to make people more compliant. And it gives you a bonus empire-wide, and for the planet you're on. And if I can do it to the Fafasans, they might turn towards my way of thinking. Then I can put them on ocean worlds, and continental worlds, and all that jazz. So yeah, it's also fairly fast tech. So we're definitely going to grab that. Please jump away in time. It's so close to having the border pop. I need that border pop. Okay. Keep jumping. So many things I want to kill. So few people to send. Right, well I think is we get 2 more destroyers, and then we can probably split the fleet. We'll take a couple of losses, but it'll mean that we can cover stuff effectively twice as quickly. Maybe not totally twice as quickly. We might need a few things we have to double back on because of our weak fleet, but we should be okay. If it gets too much, we might end up having to pull out a destroyer for healing.
Research complete.
And now we have droids and a robot army, which, you know, nothing at all could go wrong with that. Upgraded robotic workers. These units have expanded movement range equal to that of most organics. Their neural processors have also been greatly improved. Nothing possible could go wrong. At all. I would like that. Cheaper and faster built destroyers. I mean, some of the weapons are nice. Ish. The ranges suck. Fusion missiles is quick at least. I'm gonna go the fusion missiles. At least they're... the problem is their range is... I'd rather go torpedoes, but it's not an option right now. I'm gonna go the fusion missiles. Controversial choice, I know. Right, science ship over here is not doing anything. I think what we should do is just cover this really quick. And by the time our fleet's done over here, we can send it over here. Alright, group together. They should chase it. Interesting note, by the way, if anyone's wondering. The first group you click, and then you shift-click the rest. The first one is the one that everyone else travels to, so they base it on the first one. The first one will still continue like carrying out orders, so the first one is going to do this. Second group is catching up, and so is the third group. But they can't do that because it's in FTL right now, but they're trying to. Moving with... Actually, no, you're chasing the first fleet. The first fleet is chasing... Okay. Oh, new contact. The Gagarsi Serene Kingdom. Where are you? Ooh. Greetings from Gagarsi Serene Kingdom. We are a peaceful nation, justly ruled by our beloved king, Torbar Ganda I. Whatever grievances may arise between our people in the future, we hope they can be settled through dialogue rather than violence. Our citizens send their regards. Yeah, sure. Minus 50. Materialistic fools, individualist rabble. Oh, you really... Yeah, you're never going to like me, are you? I mean, you are peaceful. Sod off, Fafasans. Ooh, hello. Oh, yes. They have this system. It's quite a good system. You've been forced away. Let's jump to here. Yes. Can I actually move that way? It doesn't mind me doing that? No? Awesome. It might just take too long and then just time us out and lose us a colony ship, which will be annoying. Which is why I'm watching it all the way.
Evading hostile fleet.
And... away! Okay, so we're good. Right, what about my fleet? You're going to attack. Awesome. Kill the amoebas. Because I would like this world. Should be mine! Oh, I need to survey it. Yeah, well, we need a colony ship, a science ship to come over as soon as possible. Murder, 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 murder. Yeah, we don't need quite that much firepower. That does seem to be a little overkill. I mean, only just, but... Where is our actual science ship around here? Oh, there you are. I have to say, you need to survey this immediately. The reason being, if we grab this, we can push out the borders and prevent these guys coming forwards. Do we care about you? Fanatic Individualist, we have that on, you know, good terms. Pacifist? Plus 10 because we're free individuals. Yeah, okay. At least you like us somewhat. My issue is you encroaching on my space. Admittedly, that's right, your homeworld there. That's my homeworld there. But I need a lot of space, right? I like to stretch. You know, sometimes I like to move about while I sleep. So yeah, I need about... What is that, like 80 light years? Way more than 80 light years. Sorry, that's a stupid question. Way more than 80 light years. It's quite a lot of light years. Just saying. I need to actually kind of figure out how big that is. I mean, it could be any size, right? The galaxy isn't necessarily to scale of our galaxy, but based on the fact that it could be to scale of our galaxy, I assume there are a lot more stars that are just unimportant littered in between.
System survey complete.
And of course, red crystals. We'll have to kill you at some point and hopefully get your red crystal gun. Because right now we're kind of bereft in terms of actual stuff. Ooh, hello. You don't have any food. We should make you have some food then. I mean, I should probably clear one of these first, because when I clear one of these, it's going to be amazing for food. So that'd be good. Let's do it. Let's clear 2. Why not? I'm feeling extravagant. What can I say? Science ship. Actually, dedicated. Survey that. Then research, and then feel free to just do your survey project. But make sure you hit that one up first. Oh, actually, the science ship in the area. I didn't need to bring one back. Sorry. And construction ship over here. At least we could put some mining stations down. Cost us some power. I'm hoping we can keep up with the power situation. What about you? Still haven't grabbed anything. I could get the one there, but it doesn't seem worth the power cost right now. Especially when I'm kind of overflowing in that research. Oh, so close. Please, border pop. I'm just waiting on it because there's an extra Pythagorean stone right there. Right there. I really could do with the Pythagorean stone. Anyway, I've been EnterElysium. If you've enjoyed, please like, not subscribe, please consider subscribing. We'll end the episode there for today. Got to start kicking out some aliens. Taking names. Possibly adding to the Federation that we want to build. You know, I know you know it. I know you want to be in it. You just haven't realized it yet. You'll come to love us, don't worry. That sounded remarkably creepy. Sorry, I mean it in an intergalactic friend kind of way. Not in a gonna axe murder you if you don't say yes. I mean, we might murder you, but it wouldn't be with axes. And I'd feel very bad about it afterwards. But yeah, hopefully we'll connect some of these together, kill some of these off. I would say kill some of these off, and you'd be like, oh, there's less. It's because we actually just haven't had a look at the stars around here. There might actually be a lot more than this. This is because we went, oh, let's have a look. Oh, there's stuff, there's stuff, there's stuff. You know what? Let's give up and go over here. So probably need to clean these out and expand. Now, you wouldn't have this problem if you were doing an outwards expansion like every other nation seems to do. I instead do a go to the edge and then pull it back. That way you can claim territory and cut other people off. Which is, you know, a massive dick move to do in multiplayer, but against the AI, it's AI, whatever. Oh my god, this is why the machine's going to kill me. I'm on their hit list. Maybe we shouldn't do that sentient AI project. Until next time, stay shiny. And I'm really sorry, GLaDOS, and Hal, and Skynet. I didn't mean it. I like you, really.